So here is my Speedway Motors race net, and this is all that it came with. I got the installation kit as well as the race net. It was the cheapest, most efficient way you can get it at speedwaymotors.com, or I actually ordered it on Amazon because I had a better deal with my Prime. But it came with these two bars, the race net, a sticker, and then 4 of these guys that actually had the black coating over it. I've grinded this down so I have a good welding surface. So that was it. I could find no instructions online. There was nothing with it. And I got my 2006 Chevy Cobalt that it said it should fit, which I'd say it's pretty kind of fits on all cars this size. You just have to kind of shift it around. So here's just a quick mention, excuse me, how I did it. You can see how I've already got welded there. My first one, again, I sanded down, or grinded down rather, the door as well, the sheet metal, to get as good of a spot as I could. You can see here's where I did the top one. That's where I grinded down to get a good base with my ground. And here she is. That is my Harbor Freight titanium. I believe it's 150 normally. It feeds the cable straight through, basic electric. I'm just plugged into the wall. Works phenomenal. I think I got it for 120, 125. It's normally, I think, around 150 at Harbor Freight. So how I did it is I put the bars through both of these, and I just got in the car, closed the door, and then I lined it up to where it was kind of good across the bottom as well as it would work across the top, because with my window being sloped, that's where I was running into the problem. Was it was like sticking out here too far if I had the race net kind of perfectly lined up at the window, so on the door. So I couldn't do that, so I slid it back a little bit, and I again just took my permanent marker, which is right there, my Sharpie, got it lined up and made just kind of a small line where I wanted to weld my base, or the bottom rather, of this, and then I grinded, mixing my words up, grinded alongside that mark, and then again grinded down my small piece here so I can get a decent connection, and it did work. A little tricky to find, especially with like this sheet metal, to grind it down enough to get a good kind of base with your clip there, but it got it to work. So that is it. Again, there's no instructions. I grinded down, as I said, each of my small pieces, put through both of this, got the window net in there, and then kind of marked it where the poles were lining up. Did the bottom first, did one, made sure it was pretty lined up, and then you can kind of take I took my impact with my titanium bit and kind of made the hole a little bit bigger, or maybe you needed to change from being like this to slightly like this, so just widen a little bit, and that worked. So I got the front first, marked the back, got that one good, and then I fed through both of those with the race net on, and then did the same at the top. And I measured right in here as well as back here. And I'll actually show here before I show the completed product. There in the corner is my first one. It's tricky to get the metal grounded down around that. You can see pretty good, and then I just widened the hole a little bit. And then my last one is right here. So again, I just put the piece, had it lined up there. You can see my mark there, and then I kind of tried to sand it down as best I could around it to get enough of a decent weld. And we'll get it lined up, and that's it. So not the best of instructions, but I thought I'd just make a quick little video because it was driving me crazy, and I went back and forth for a while how to do it. So Speedway Motors race net, pretty cheap, pretty efficient. You know, it looks nice whenever it was in the car. And I'll finish here with a final look in the window. Just to show the inside, as we now have it all in, you can see again how not perfect, but I think it'll work fine. Got the bottom there slid through. What I'll do with it is I'll use a zip tie, go through that and loop it up through there so that that bottom, again, it's going to stay on. The top, so that's why I have this one here with the 2 holes. The one is a little past there. Slide it for you a little. But there we go. I'll put this pin in here and close it up so it stays on there to stop it. And then this they gave me as well, the pin in this. I run that through there. Oh, there we go. That through there so that that stays secure. And then end of the race, or if you need to get out, just pull that off, slide the bar all the way out. So that is it. That's a look on the inside. We'll get a look on the outside, and hopefully it helped. And there we have it. Again, I'd like it to be a little more slid forward, but the way it was with this, as well as the bottom, that was kind of the best I was able to get it nice and as secure as possible. So that is it. And there it is. It'll work.